With the 107% rule of the past couple of years, we're seeing that the tail-end teams have had to sharpen up their act and spend longer making sure they can do competitive times. This means that the gap between the qualifying times from the front to the back of the grid is now much less.
Normally, motor racing, driving a car right to its limit, is very much a skill from the head, not from the heart. But out on the track today, we're seeing some really passionate performances. And if I check how he compares with his previous best lap, he's already faster than his previous best at the first split. He's up after the second split. Down into second. Down into first. Second gear. Up into third. Fourth. Up into fifth. Look at that. What a great lap. Up into third, up into fourth, fifth, sixth gear. He's up after the second split. He's go! As I look at the stands, all I can see is a mass of umbrellas with the rain coming down as it is. Bruce McLaren, the immensely talented driver and car designer, formed his team in 1966, just 4 years before he was killed. Since then, fortunes have varied, but at the height of their success towards the end of the 80s, under manager Ron Dennis, McLaren dominated both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships for 4 consecutive years. After losing the Honda engine in 1992, McLaren have been striving to establish themselves again with Mercedes-Benz. Even so, they remain one of the Big Four teams. That's a better time over the first intermediate. I'm looking at the qualifying lap times now. That's a good second split time. Not the fastest we've seen, but very respectable nevertheless. Incredible! That was a brilliant lap and puts him on. Welcome to Jerez for today's Grand Prix. Jerez in Spain has been the scene of some truly exciting races, notably that when Ayrton Senna in his Lotus practically dead-heated with Nigel Mansell's Williams. Strangely, it seldom seems to attract a big crowd, but the teams and the drivers are happy to face its twists and turns. The drivers are getting ready for the start. They're lined up on the grid. When the last red light goes out, the race starts. The lights are out. It's go! They fly off the grid towards turn 1. He's blown it. He's thrown away first place. He's lost second place. Exceptional! He's taken the lead! Interesting point to notice that both Williams and Jordan, two of the great innovators in car design, have opted for an oval air intake above the driver's head. It'll be interesting to see what difference this makes. This is lap 2 of the race. Let's see how they stand now. The race leader, Mika Häkkinen. In second, Michael Schumacher. In third position, Jean Alesi. In fourth, Olivier Panis. Fifth, Eddie Irvine. In sixth position, Rubens Barrichello.
He's a real veteran of Formula One, and it shows in the maturity of his driving.
Lap 3 now. The 28-year-old Finn is fighting fit again, now after his horrific accident in Adelaide at the end of the 1995 season, and eager to win his long-awaited first Grand Prix victory this year. We're at about half the race distance now. Race order: Mika Häkkinen, Michael Schumacher, Jean Alesi, Olivier Panis.
Are you okay?
He's crossed the white line now. That means you have to slow down to 75 miles per hour in the pit lane, which he does by hitting a button that activates the rev limiter.
He'll be very aware that races can be won or lost in the pit lane. It's a quick one. That's made it all the more difficult for him to win here today. Well, it's dry at the moment here, but I don't like the look of those black clouds gathering overhead. The gap is growing. He's gained second place. He's closing the gap.
He knows what he's got to do, and he's doing it.
He's coming up from behind now. The gap is closing. Race order. Michael Schumacher, Mika Häkkinen, Jean Alesi, Olivier Panis. As he crosses the line, only 3 more laps left. His lap time is quicker than the car he's chasing. He's closing the gap. He's dropping back a bit. It's the penultimate lap. That lap will certainly help him catch the car in front. He's closing the gap.
This year all the teams have lowered the driving seat to try and combat the turbulence caused by the driver's helmet, which reduces the efficiency of the air intake into the engine. Another benefit they hope to see will be better handling of the car due to the lower centre of gravity.
They're off again. Green flags out round the circuit. He's closing the gap. It's the last lap of the race. Exceptional! The car in front will be getting worried after that lap time. And the gap is closing. Race order: Michael Schumacher, Mika Häkkinen, Jean Alesi, Eddie Irvine. And the gap is closing. It's a win for Michael Schumacher. The Tifosi will be absolutely ecstatic with. Coming third in the championship is such an achievement, something only the very best drivers in the world can claim to have done. It's only a matter of time, I think, before we see him take the Grand Prix crown.